Hey guys, welcome back to the CulePodcast. Welcome back to another video. On today's video, we will be talking about Vitor Roque. Is he going to be available to play for Barcelona in this weekend's game against Granada? We're also going to be talking about a little bit about Aubameyang. Recently, it's been 2 years since Aubameyang has signed for the club, and he recently came out and he was talking a little bit about life in Barcelona. We're going to be looking at his calls. And then lastly, guys, I want to be giving you an update on the managerial situation regarding Barcelona. Who is Barcelona looking to replace Xavi? We are going to be making multiple videos regarding this because every week there's going to be new managers being linked and new reports out there in the media. But guys, before we get started on the video, make sure to follow me on all my social media platforms. Everything's posted down below in the description. Go over there and check me out. That way you guys can stay up to date with everything that I do on the channel. But guys, let's get straight into it and let's talk about Vitor Roque. Let me just bring it up real quick. And this is in regards to Vitor Roque's suspension. Now, because if you guys don't know, in the game against Alaves, he did pick up a second yellow card for an action that I believe is extremely stupid. Just look at this right here. Vitor Roque, he's barely, makes any contact with the Alaves defender, and Vitor Roque was booked for that action. And Vitor Roque, he was sent off, and we finally got the result from Vitor Roque's red card. Breaking the competition committee upheld Vitor Roque's red card, and he will be suspended for Sunday's match against Granada. So that means that he will not be able to play in this weekend's game. And continue on with the statement. The statement regarding Vitor Roque's red card. The committee considers that the images provided by Barca failed to demonstrate the existence of a manifest material error, the existence of contact being evident. So they say, there is contact. Something that I disagree with that is I don't think the contact is enough, to warrant a yellow card. I don't think, Vitor Roque's challenge was, it merited that. And continuing on, Barcelona, they will now appeal to the appeals committee after the competition committee upheld the suspension of Vitor Roque's red card. If the club presents the appeal today, the verdict can come tomorrow or on Friday. Barcelona versus Granada is on Sunday. So Barcelona is going to have, a little bit of time, to appeal that decision that the competition committee has taken. And, I'm not, holding out for anything. I'm preparing the game for Sunday, knowing that Vitor Roque is going to be missing that match. And just looking at this real quick, guys, I want to show you this, but it's absolutely unbelievable that in this action right here, where Nacho absolutely, basically tackles the Girona player in this fashion. His appeal, I believe he was suspended for 3 matches, Nacho, and they got reduced to 2, and that way he was able to play El Clasico. Absolutely unbelievable. And but once again, more decisions favoring Real Madrid, just like always. It's absolutely shambolic. But continuing on, guys, and talking about some good news, I want to be talking about Aubameyang, because Aubameyang, he did come on the media and he was saying, some quotes about his exit. Now, I think the problem for me not continuing at Barca was a financial issue. I was one of the few players that the club could sell. Otherwise, I think I would have stayed for more years, and that's completely true. Barcelona, they were in a position where they needed to sell in order to bring in players, and Aubameyang, he was one of those players that we could sell, and that's why he left. Continuing on, I don't have any reproaches for Barca. That's life. I've spent little time there, but the most important thing is the good memories I have left with me. And it's so funny because there was a post that Barcelona made in which they were referring to time at the club and then impact. Which player, was spent little time at the club but had a tremendous impact. Let me pull it up right here so you guys can see. But it's this right here: time at Barcelona, impact at Barcelona, and that player is Aubameyang. Aubameyang, and you can also mention Luke De Jong, because both of these players, they were in Barcelona for relatively little time, for only 1 season, and they still had a fantastic impact. Another player that you could throw in, was Paulinho, from China. But still, I think Aubameyang, he did have a greater impact, and it's good that we have good memories of him, and he left, but I would have liked him to see him for a little bit longer. Continuing on, the season is not over yet for Barca. There is still the league and the Champions League. We have suffered, but we have to give everything to win something. I think of Xavi, and he is a great person. You have to trust him. So it's very nice to see, that Aubameyang still ties himself with Barcelona. He is in France right now, playing from Marseille, I believe. And it's very nice to see that even though, Aubameyang was only at Barcelona for a year, he still, holds Barcelona with some affection. And now the final quote is in regard to Jurgen Klopp. Klopp gives you everything, energy. He has won great titles. He's a good coach. If there is a chance for Barcelona, he is a good option. I was very comfortable with him in Dortmund. It would be incredible if he comes. Now, Jurgen Klopp to Barcelona is a different issue. It's going to be very, very complicated. And now looking at this news reported by Esport 3 in regards to Jurgen Klopp, this is the news. Klopp will not join Barcelona for next season. The coach's camp has confirmed that he wants to rest, and Laporta's attempts will not change his mind. Now, we obviously knew that Jurgen Klopp, after spending so many years at Liverpool and having such a taxing job, he, and especially after him announcing that decision that he's run out of energy, Jurgen Klopp wants a break. And coming to Barcelona, it would not be a good move, honestly, because he wouldn't be coming into the position at 100%. Obviously, I would love Jurgen Klopp to be at Barcelona, but if he's not at 100% and ready and committed to go at 100, then I don't think that the Barcelona should be looking for Jurgen Klopp. And in regards to who can potentially replace Xavi, some more news is in regards to Hansi Flick and Sergio Conceição, the Porto manager, and Hansi Flick. Just in this report by Javi Miguel, two main favorites have emerged for the Barca job to replace Xavi: Sergio Conceição and Hansi Flick. There's a disagreement between Laporta and Deco in that regard. Laporta wants Flick, but Deco prefers Conceição. Now, hopefully, the Barcelona's link with Conceição is just, Jorge Mendes, who is the agent of Sergio Conceição, using Barcelona's name to, attract attention, because a lot of Porto fans have on Twitter and on YouTube, they've been talking about Conceição, and they're not happy with the work that he's done. And honestly, I don't think that he would be the right man for this position. I repeat once again, guys, I think that the manager who comes in has to be experienced, has to know what it's like managing a top club, and can win right away. And I don't know if that's the position that Sergio Conceição would fit in. I think Hansi Flick is definitely more suited to that position. And I wouldn't be looking to get Sergio Conceição. But if you guys want to see, how he looks like, there you go. Let me adjust that. But the Porto coach. But guys, that was it for the Barcelona news of the day. Definitely let me know your guys' thoughts on everything that we have discussed. What do you guys make of Vitor Roque's red card not being, reversed, and him missing this weekend's games against Granada? And what do you guys make of Aubameyang's word? Do you guys think that Barcelona can still win the league and the Champions League? And also, what do you guys make of his time here at the club? And lastly, guys, would you guys want to see Hansi Flick and Sergio Conceição, being rumored for that Barcelona position? But guys, thank you guys all for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate every single one of you guys, who tune in every single day to watch my videos. It's absolutely amazing. And I thank every single one of you guys from the bottom of my heart. But guys, as always, thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you guys all.